cities with no names, just exits and motel lights, collected moments I forgot before the morning arrived. I used to leave before attachment, before conversations grew, like staying too long meant losing something I never knew. So I became good at disappearing, good at keeping windows down, good at making every goodbye sound temporary somehow. Then one evening, without warning, everything slowed. You asked me, what if the thing you're searching for stopped searching too? And I had no answer. All the places I never stayed still follow me at night, like headlights in the rearview mirror, slowly fading out of sight. All the places I never stayed, and all the words I never used. But somehow after all this distance, I still ended up thinking of you. Thinking of you. You never spoke in complicated ways, you never tried to make me change. You just made quiet feel important, like stillness wasn't strange. You said, maybe not every road needs another mile. I smile because nobody had ever made stopping sound beautiful. The fretless bass moved underneath us, electric guitar filled the air, and somehow the room felt larger because somebody was there. Maybe freedom is in movement, maybe peace is in control, maybe some hearts stay traveling until someone said you can't let go. All the places I never stayed still follow me at night, like headlights in the rearview mirror, slowly fading out of sight. All the places I never stayed, and all the words I never used. But somehow after all this distance, I still ended up thinking of you. Thinking of you. I spent years chasing horizons, calling movement being alive. But maybe being alive is letting one evening change your mind. And if tomorrow comes asking, where will you go? Maybe this time I won't know, and maybe that's okay. All the places I never stayed don't feel so far tonight, 'cause somewhere in the middle of leaving, something finally felt right. All the places I never stayed led me somewhere new, and after every road I followed, I found myself standing with you. I only remember you. Some roads keep going even after you stop. I crossed another county line before the sky turned gold. Another town with faded windows, another story left untold. I used to think the moving mattered, like stillness meant defeat. So I kept my life inside a suitcase and wore the road beneath my feet. I learned how not to get attached, how to leave before goodbye, how to smile like I was certain, even when I wasn't inside. The electric guitar spoke in fragments, small notes hanging in the air. And suddenly the silence felt like somebody else was there. You never asked where I was headed, you never tried to understand. You only said, "You look tired, sit down." If the road remembers me, tell it I finally slowed down. Tell it I stopped chasing sunsets and stayed in one small town. If the road remembers me, tell it I kept one thing true. Out of all the places I have seen, I still came back to you. Back to you. Back to you. Back to you. You talked about ordinary evenings like they deserve to be kept. Coffee rings in quiet kitchens, and all the nights we overslept. You said, maybe not everything beautiful needs to disappear. I laughed because nobody had ever made staying sound so brave. The bass held every passing moment, the organ warmed the fading light, and somehow all my old directions lost the need to be right. Maybe freedom isn't distance, maybe peace isn't control, maybe home is just the place that gives your heart back home. If the road remembers me, tell it I finally slowed down. Tell it I stopped chasing sunsets and stayed in one small town. If the road remembers me, tell it I kept one thing true. Out of all the places I have seen, I still came back to you. Back to you. Back to you. Back to you. Electric get thumbed in the distance, drums open wider, organ glows underneath, like evening becoming melodies. memory. I spent years thinking every ending meant continue, but maybe some endings are doors. And maybe one evening, without warning, you walk through and stay. If the road remembers me, tell it I finally learned that not every horizon matters, and not every bridge should burn. If the road remembers me, tell it I found something true. And if tomorrow asks where home is, I'll say, wherever I can still find you. Still find you. Still find you. Still find you. Some roads keep going even after you stop. I crossed another county line before the sky turned gold. Another town with faded windows, another story left untold. I used to think the moving mattered, like stillness meant defeat. So I kept my life inside a suitcase and wore the road beneath my feet. I learned how not to get attached, how to leave before goodbye, how to smile like I was certain, even when I wasn't inside. The electric guitar spoke in fragments, small notes hanging in the air. And suddenly the silence felt like somebody else was there. You never asked where I was headed, you never tried to understand. You only said, you look tired, sit down. If the road remembers me, tell it I finally slowed down. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Electrics breathe beneath the rhythm, like old memories, learning how to dance. I spend most of my life in motion, counting towns instead of years, sleeping where the roads grew quieter, learning not to stay too near. I kept old maps inside the dashboard, songs unfinished in my hands, thinking every mile behind me made me more of a man. The window stayed halfway open, the radio stayed turned down low, and somewhere between all that leaving, I forgot what home looked like. Then one evening in a small town diner, you looked up and smiled, like I wasn't passing through, like I'd arrived. 3 steps from leaving, 1 breath from goodbye, 1 slow turn around the dance floor, and suddenly I changed my mind. 3 steps from leaving, but your eyes held me still, and for the first time I didn't follow every road over the hill. You talked about ordinary mornings, like they belonged inside a song. Coffee cups and quiet weekends, and staying somewhere wasn't wrong. You asked, do you ever miss anything? I laughed, because nobody had ever asked that question before. The piano moved between the silence, electric guitar drifted slow, and somehow all the miles behind me felt like somebody else's road. Maybe freedom isn't movement, maybe time is an escape, maybe some hearts keep running because they forgot how to wait. 3 steps from leaving, 1 breath from goodbye, 1 slow turn around the dance floor, and suddenly I changed my mind. 3 steps from leaving, but your eyes held me still, and for the first time I didn't follow every road over the hill. The waltz continues underneath, like headlights moving through evening fields. I spent years believing if I stopped, I'd disappear. But maybe disappearing was never standing still. Maybe disappearing was never letting anyone near. And maybe one quiet evening changed everything. 3 steps from leaving, but I stayed another song, stayed another conversation, stayed until the night moved on. 3 steps from leaving, now the road can wait outside, 'cause for the first time I found something I didn't want to leave behind. Finger picked free. Finger picked, finger 2, 3. I still hear the road, but not tonight. Tonight I'm staying. I drove through cities with no names, just exits and motel lights, collected moments I forgot before the morning arrived. I used to leave before attachment, before conversations grew, like staying too long meant losing something I never knew. So I became good at disappearing, good at keeping windows down, good at making every goodbye sound temporary somehow. Then one evening, without warning, everything slowed. You asked me, what if the thing you're searching for stopped searching too? And I had no answer. All the places I never stayed still follow me at night, like headlights in the rearview mirror, slowly fading out of sight. All the places I never stayed, and all the words I never used. But somehow after all this distance, I still ended up thinking of you. Thinking of you. You never spoke in complicated ways, never tried to make me change. You just made quiet feel important, like stillness wasn't strange. You said, maybe not every road needs another mile. I smile because nobody had ever made stopping sound beautiful. The fretless bass moved underneath us, electric guitar filled the air, and somehow the room felt larger because somebody was there. Maybe freedom is in movement, maybe peace is in control, maybe some hearts stay traveling until someone says you can't let go. All the places I never stayed still follow me at night, like headlights in the rearview mirror, slowly fading out of sight. All the places I never stayed, and all the words I never used. But somehow after all this distance, I still ended up thinking of you. Thinking of you. I spent years chasing horizons, calling movement being alive. But maybe being alive is letting one evening change your mind. And if tomorrow comes asking, where will you go? Maybe this time I won't know, and maybe that's okay. All the places I never stayed don't feel so far tonight, 'cause somewhere in the middle of leaving, something finally felt right. All the places I never stayed led me somewhere new, and after every road I followed, I found myself standing with you. roads I thought I needed. Funny, I only remember you. Some roads keep going even after you stop. I crossed another county line before the sky turned gold. Another town with faded windows, another story left untold. I used to think the moving mattered, like stillness meant defeat. So I kept my life inside a suitcase and wore the road beneath my feet. I learned how not to get attached, how to leave before goodbye, how to smile like I was certain, even when I wasn't inside. The electric guitar spoke in fragments, small notes hanging in the air. And suddenly the silence felt like somebody else was there. You never asked where I was headed, you never tried to understand. You only said, you look tired, sit down. If the road remembers me, tell it I finally slowed down. Tell it I stopped chasing sunsets and stayed in one small town. If the road remembers me, tell it I kept one thing true. Out of all the places I have seen, I still came back to you. Back to you. Back to you. Back to you. You talked about ordinary evenings like they deserve to be kept. Coffee rings in quiet kitchens, and all the nights we overslept. You said, maybe not everything beautiful needs to disappear. I laughed because nobody had ever made staying sound so brave. The bass held every passing moment, the organ warmed the fading light, and somehow all my old directions lost the need to be right. Maybe freedom isn't distance, maybe peace isn't control, maybe home is just the place that gives your heart back home. If the road remembers me, tell it I finally slowed down. Tell it I stopped chasing sunsets and stayed in one small town. If the road remembers me, tell it I kept one thing true. Out of all the places I have seen, I still came back to you. Back to you. Back to you. Back to you. roads underneath, like evening becoming memory. I spent years thinking every ending meant continue, but maybe some endings are doors. And maybe one evening, without warning, you walk through and stay. If the road remembers me, tell it I finally learned that not every horizon matters, and not every bridge should burn. If the road remembers me, tell it I found something true. And if tomorrow asks where home is, I'll say, wherever I can still find you. Still find you. Still find you. Still find you. Some roads keep going even after you stop. I crossed another county line before the sky turned gold. Another town with faded windows, another story left untold. I used to think the moving mattered, like stillness meant defeat. So I kept my life inside a suitcase and wore the road beneath my feet. I learned how not to get attached, how to leave before goodbye, how to smile like I was certain, even when I wasn't inside. The electric guitar spoke in fragments, small notes hanging in the air. And suddenly the silence felt like somebody else was there. You never asked where I was headed, you never tried to understand. You only said, you look tired, sit down. If the road remembers me, tell it I finally slowed down. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Electrics breathe beneath the rhythm, like old memories, learning how to dance. I spend most of my life in motion, counting towns instead of years, sleeping where the roads grew quieter, learning not to stay too near. I kept old maps inside the dashboard, songs unfinished in my hands, thinking every mile behind me made me more of a man. The window stayed halfway open, the radio stayed turned down low, and somewhere between all that leaving, I forgot what home looked like. Then one evening in a small town diner, you looked up and smiled, like I wasn't passing through, like I'd arrived. 3 steps from leaving, 1 breath from goodbye, 1 slow turn around the dance floor, and suddenly I changed my mind. 3 steps from leaving, but your eyes held me still, and for the first time I didn't follow every road over the hill. You talked about ordinary mornings, like they belonged inside a song. Coffee cups and quiet weekends, and staying somewhere wasn't wrong. You asked, do you ever miss anything? I laughed, because nobody had ever asked that question before. The piano moved between the silence, electric guitar drifted slow, and somehow all the miles behind me felt like somebody else's road. Maybe freedom isn't movement, maybe time is an escape, maybe some hearts keep running because they forgot how to wait. 3 steps from leaving, 1 breath from goodbye, 1 slow turn around the dance floor, and suddenly I changed my mind. 3 steps from leaving, but your eyes held me still, and for the first time I didn't follow every road over the hill. The waltz continues underneath, like headlights moving through evening fields. I spent years believing if I stopped, I'd disappear. But maybe disappearing was never standing still. Maybe disappearing was never letting anyone near. And maybe one quiet evening changed everything. 3 steps from leaving, but I stayed another song, stayed another conversation, stayed until the night moved on. 3 steps from leaving, now the road can wait outside, 'cause for the first time I found something I didn't want to leave behind.